Okay, we're back on another video. This week, the Thunder have shown why they're capable of winning a chip. Look at them. They're dominating on the defensive side. Their defense is all time now. They're on top 11. But when iHeart's back, when J Will's back, when K Rich is back, dude, what am I gonna say here? Top five defense of all time? Dude, who would stop that, man? They would win the chip by the end of the season, bro. Literally. And in addition, they'll get Cooper Flag, if possible. But it's from the Clippers. Well, thanks, Clippers. Let's talk about the first game of the week. Thunder versus Spurs. Man, the whole internet, they were excited for this game. Literally. WEMBY versus Shed. Rivalry. I mean, the whole pregame. They got pregame ESPN news about this. Come on, man. Yeah. Even the news, they said that WEMBY wouldn't even say the name. I'm talking about Shed here. Alright? He wouldn't even say his name. Shed Holmgren. I dare you to say it, WEMBY. Shed Holmgren. Because you got clamped. Look, I may not be an NBA player. I may not be in the United States of America. But I am an NBA fan. And I love spectating NBA players. And yes, WEMBY does have potential to become the greatest player of all time. But in this case, Shed won. Because why? They were Bona 105-93. They were on a defensive clinic against the Spurs. The Thunder. Man. Shed, 19 points. 7 of 10 shooting. Whew. I think he got 3 threes, right? Yeah, 3 from 3. You got 3 threes, of course. However, though, I do say there is a downside of him in this game. He got 5 turnovers. Of course, he's too big for a guard. I mean, he'll get the ball stolen, of course. He'll turn the ball over. Chris Paul would definitely pickpocket him that easily. I mean, short guards, of course, it's easy to become a menace in that time. And for WEMBY, though, he was being clamped. Literally, just pure clamps. Thanks to AC, Queso, Shea, Dort, Aaron Wiggins, Joe. Whew. We got the clamps, bro. That perimeter defense, off-ball defense. Whew. That's some sheesh. Especially Dort, Queso, and Alex Caruso. Man, that's a 3-guard defense. How can you get past them? They'll exhaust you, but when you get to the rim, you meet Shea anyway. Of course. Man, we got AC for defense. But of course, this offense been improving all through the time. But it hasn't shown pretty much significant changes, though. But still, mostly, we want his defense. When he gets to his offensive rhythm again, no one can stop us. And for Shea, though, last season, he was really consistent, playing in the paint, driving in, doing pull-up middies, or step back middies, or getting to the post, doing faders. But this year, why was he attempting all those threes? Pull-up. Contested pull-up threes. 10 of them. Man. I didn't even like his play style in that game. Why? Dude, why couldn't he just play like the old SGA that I know, the Deja Vu one? The one that always got 30 playing with a high efficiency, with a low 3-point volume. I prefer that shade. Man, why? Why, Shea? But since the Spurs defense is not that considerable, to be fair, since they're still rebuilding, but I believe that their defense will definitely improve throughout the years because they have WEMBY as their cornerstone. But right now, it's just it. That's just it, of course. Their defense is still atrocious. Then I think Shea actually took advantage of it to make himself better at 3-point shooting, giving him a new offensive weapon. But speaking of which, J-Dub, man, he got his rhythm again. I liked it. Actually, I loved it. Thank you, J-Dub. Finally. Thank you. You got the rhythm again. And I hope that you'll thrive throughout the season as well. I hope that the whole Thunder team overall will definitely win the chip. I'm a Thunder fan. Thunder up. Let's win this chip. Sorry, other teams fans, especially the Celtics fans. Look, I want the Thunder to win the chip. Actually, every other fans from other teams, of course, they want their team to win the chip. But for me, now I'm really confident that the Thunder will win the chip, this year's chip. We haven't seen back-to-back championships since, I don't know, the Warriors days back in 2017. Yeah, back then. It's been like a couple years since that time they got the back-to-back. Yeah. I want to see the Thunder win. So I feel like, I believe, sorry Celtics fans, that the Thunder will win the chip this year. So there's no back-to-back for you. But if there's a back-to-back, okay, congrats. Because you still have a load of weapons on the defensive end and on the offensive end. Well, that's a wrap for the whole game. On to the next one. Thunder versus the Blazers in Moda Center. Well, why do we even have to say about this game? Well, first of all, they won by a significant margin, which everyone would expect, since the Blazers are rebuilding and they just drafted Donovan Clingan, who's still just a rookie, but he's going to be a great center one day. And for most of all, Scoot Henderson. I do want him to improve his consistency on the offensive side, to be honest. He's been breaking a lot. And Jeremy Grant, my guy, my former Thunder. Dude, he was great in Detroit, and he's been great in Portland as well. But I want him to be in the All-Star game this year. But I don't think it's going to happen, to be exact. Because there are plenty of All-Stars in the Western Conference. The Lakers, they have LBJ, AD. Clippers, they have Harden, Kawhi. But Kawhi is now injured. Golden State, they have Steph. Right now, it's just Steph. Draymond's getting old. Okay, no offense, but you're almost out of time, man. I mean, you're about to get retired. You're about to pursue your own podcast, right? No offense about that. But still, love you, Draymond. And for the Sacramento Kings, they have Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, two of them. Oh, of course, DeMar DeRozan as well. In Arizona, they have D-Book, Bradley Beal, KD, of course. Utah, Lauri Markkanen. He was an all-star once. Back then, it was like 2023. Yeah, he was an all-star in 2023. And In OKC, of course, they have three of them, three players. SGA, Shet, J-Dub, three of them. Dallas, Kyrie, Luka, of course. Houston, potential all-stars. I'll say Apron Şengün and Jalen Green. Both of them. And for the Spurs, definitely Wemby. He has the highest ceiling among all his teammates. Chris Paul, he's running out of time. He's in his 20th season right now. But I still love him because CP's my guy. CP's our Thunder guy. And Memphis, they have JJJ and John Morant. And for Minnesota Timberwolves, they have Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, and who else? Back then they had Cat, but I think right now it's going to be Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. Rudy Gobert, though, I feel like it's just going to be another defensive anchor because he's been going down offensively lately. Who else, though? There are a ton of teams in the West. There are more than meets the eye. Who else, though? Well, I guess I just mentioned all those guys. But carry on. Let's talk about the game again. And for the Thunder, Shea, he was pretty great in this game. He only played for like 3 quarters. Only 3. He got 30 already. 28 minutes. 30. And for J-Dub, he was actually embracing the offensive rhythm. He also reignited the whole offense in the third quarter as well. With Shea and other guys. Shet, though, it was an off night for him. He got only like 6 points, 1 of 3 shooting, 2 of 2 from 3. He didn't even make a single 3. But he was dominant on the defensive side. He got 5 blocks. But I don't know. But some of the guys on X, they said that he should have gotten like 6. But who cares? 5 is enough. And Cason Wallace, he was being assertive. I can definitely recognize his growth. He's been more and more assertive these days. He's getting to the rim. He shoots step back threes. Sometimes he leads the whole play as well. AC, though, man, I wish he got his offense back. But still, the defense, it was great. It was really, really great. And Dort. Of course, man. Why can't I even mention Dort? The guy, he's been offensively good lately. He's been offensively good lately. And his shooting, though, whenever I see him releasing in a smooth stroke, all I see is a swish. Automatic. And for who else? Isaiah Joe. Congrats, Joe. You just hit your 400th 3. And for the Blazers, though, well, they got us in the second quarter. I'll give that to them. But to be fair, though, they're still a rebuilding team. They'll exhaust. They would exhaust. In the third, they got blown out by 21 points. And the bench on the Thunder side, they were able to maintain the lead for like 7 minutes. And then they went for the full bench mode. went for the deeper bench. And yeah, that's how the game ended. Shea didn't even play the fourth. Chet, though, he played the fourth, but only a little bit. Dub, I didn't remember him playing in the fourth. Well, that's a wrap for the game. Let's talk about the third game of the week. Thunder versus the Clippers in the Intuit Dome. Okay, what should I put it like this? Well, they actually got us in the first half. They actually penetrated through our defense for some reason. In that half as well. But we got our grooves back in the second. In the first they were like above 50 points around that. I think they were like 50. Yeah, they were like 57, right? But in the second though, man, their overall, they only got like 92 points. 92, man. Dude, our defense was absurd in the second half. The Thunder, they only held them to just like around like 30-ish something. But man, the defense, that was impressive, bro. Okay, let's talk about the first half. I didn't even like how the Thunder were playing on the offensive end. Man, they were breaking shot by shot, and they couldn't even get the strokes down. And it's like they were rushing through the offensive flow. Like they couldn't even know how to hesitate. I don't know about that, but they were like, man, you gotta hurry. It's like they're rushing to a date. I don't know why. But man, without Shea, I wouldn't even know what the Thunder would do right there. Without Shea, man. Shea was like the igniter of our offensive load. Man. Without him, what would our offense look like? And yeah, one more guy, Isaiah Joe. Dude, he was hitting big time threes, bro. 4 of 8 from the 3-point line. Kaysen Wallace and Alex Caruso. Man, huge contribution from them on the defensive end. And J-Dub, man, oh man, what should I say about this? He bricked a lot. 5 of 16 from the field, man. Bruh. Shed as well, he couldn't find a stroke. He was 3 of 9 from the field. I understood that because like they were locking up the paint and weren't letting anyone get into the drive lane. Bruh. Dude. Gotta give the credit to the Clippers though. They blocked the driving lane for OKC. Yeah. That's why they couldn't even get many drives. But the fast breaks, they were initiated. Man, without those, what would we even do? Come on. And one more thing. Lou Dort. Man, he was really solid on both ends of the floor. He was shooting 50% from the field, and he held James Harden to 4 of 13 from the field. 4 of 13. That's the Lou Dort that I know, man. All right. And on to the next one. So the Thunder versus the Magic on Tuesday, which is my Tuesday. It's actually my Tuesday, but for those who are in the States, it's your Monday, right? And I've been told that there will be 30 teams playing as well. So, buckle up. Let's discuss about the general NBA news. First off, the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, 1-5. 1-5, bro. They won their first game, and since then they've lost 5 consecutive. Bruh. Where you guys at? Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard. Bruh, where's the Dame time? Dude. Man. Damian Lillard, though, he hasn't been impressive lately. He hasn't shown out yet. But in the last game, though, against the Cavs, well, you could say that he got the rhythm. But speaking about the Cavs, they've been really, really impressive lately. 7-0, man. Only the Thunder and them are the only 2 undefeated teams left. Yeah, both of them. Maybe one of them will go 82-0. Only one, because the possibility of having 2 teams going 82-0 is impossible. And let's talk about the Warriors here. The Golden State Warriors. First of all, Draymond Green. Worry about your own team, man. The Thunder, they're in their own zone, all right? Their team chemistry is far more different than yours, all right? Their post-game interviews, that's their own thing. That's what they do every single game after they win, all right? So, worry about your own thing. Don't worry about them. And yeah, now let's talk about the overall team. This week, Steph Curry has been out. I mean, he got injured, a minor injury, but yeah, he'll be back this week. He'll be back next week. But still, they have been pretty much impressive without Steph Curry. Man, they got 3 games out without him, and they won all of them. Bruh. Buddy Hield. You're like Klay Thompson 2.0. I'll say that. Klay Thompson 2.0. Except you're younger now. Except you're younger than him. Alright? Clay's now like 34-ish. He's in the Mavs. And for another reason, Lindy Waters III, my guy from OKC, bruh. Man, when the Thunder go up against the Warriors after the game, I want them to have like a group pick with the Thunder, with Lindy, though, bruh. I want them to have like a group pick with him, just like they did with Giddey. And now, let's talk about the Utah Jazz. I haven't seen them win a game lately, to be fair. It's like they're going after Cooper's flag. Yeah, they do own a lottery pick here, or maybe a couple, just like Sam Presti, though. Okay. And let's go on other teams. Which drama have I got lately? Oh, yeah. One more thing. WEMBY after beating the Thunder. No, not beating the Thunder. I was wrong about that. Sorry, man. WEMBY after losing to the Thunder, he got 25 on the back-to-back game against the Jazz. Bro. And it was a 5-5 game. A 5-5. I remember he got like 5 steals and 5 blocks as well. Man. Look. That's the WEMBY I know. Yeah. But you're not going to beat Chet. Sorry, man. What else? Lakers, they've been consistently winning throughout the 2 weeks, though. Suns, though, I haven't checked any news about them yet. Yeah, one more thing about the Magic. Yeah, there's one more thing I know about the Magic here. Paolo Banchero, get some good rest. Get well soon. We'll see you in the future again on the court. I'm telling you, on the court. Man, he got injured. Okay, what's next? Man, there's more in this. Come on. Memphis Grizzlies. Look, Grizz fans, I'm telling you, the Thunder's team chemistry, the Thunder's post-game interviews, they have nothing to do with your own team, all right? They have nothing to do, all right? The Grizzlies, they have their own zone. The Thunder, they have their own thing, okay? So, don't compare them to the Thunder. But yeah, the 2022 Grizz, they were like vibing around the playoffs, you know. But yeah, to be honest though, it was fun watching them. Imagine Ja Morant hadn't got into that situation on IG Live twice. And one more exciting news. Vince Carter. Congrats, man. Shout out to you. You just got your first jersey hanged on the rafters of the Raptors. Bruh. He was generationally hated after he moved to the Brooklyn Nets, right? Man, they were burning his jerseys. They were insulting him. They were making backlashes of him. Bruh. They couldn't even give him any mercy, man. But still, he didn't even say anything. For after 10 years, things started to trim down and they started to like him again. They started to love him again because, he inspired many generations to get better and better. I mean, especially Canadian fans because he was the most famous when he was in Toronto. Because right there, he is renowned as Vinsanity. Alright, anyway, congrats to you, man. That's the end of the video here. If you like it, leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. If you have any feedback, just comment down below. I'll take them all. Right? Arigato!